Peach is a very typical 3-year-old. She is extremely independent. Most people think Down syndrome is just like a happy syndrome, and I have to say there's every single emotion you can imagine. She's very feisty, very sweet, very sassy.
Ava's 12 years old. She's really artistic, and when she's in a good place, she's actually really fun to be around. She has a really good belly laugh.
There's going to be days when we're going to have great days. There's going to be days when we're not, and we're learning to live with it.
When I listen to family stories, I'm completely humbled by what they have to deal with on a daily basis. I mean, these families are heroic. I feel like at Children's Village, if we can make their lives a little bit easier, then we need to do that. That needs to be our full mission.
A day in the life of working at Children's Village is as varied as all the kids that we see, because you have somebody having a meltdown over here and somebody taking their first steps over here. You have somebody using their first word and someone else who's been talking for years but now is really finding their voice and saying something profound.
Children's Village has been that resource that we'd been looking for and that we didn't know existed. Having all these resources have helped us so much. They've helped our daughter's life, and I think she's a happier girl because of that. And as parents, of course, we're super excited that she gets to climb another step on the ladder. And we know it's a really tall ladder to climb, but we're excited to have Children's Village guide us and hold that ladder for us so that we can navigate it with her.
When a child's born and the child has special needs, the family has special needs as well. And so the programs I support make sure those families are well supported.
When we started coming to Children's Village, it definitely opened our eyes to the fact that we're not alone.
And I'm really, really grateful for all these opportunities that we have also as parents to develop ourselves, to be those parents that our children need. We want to do things the right way, but we don't know how to. Through our classes and through observing how the therapists work with our daughters, we've learned a lot of skills that otherwise we wouldn't have ever even known about.
I think what makes it easy to come to work every day and makes it motivating to get up and come and continue to work with struggling families and tough kids is knowing that I can be that little piece of success for the family and for the kiddo. And they're probably never going to remember my name. What they are going to remember is where they ultimately get to.
I can think back to the very first sessions that we had with Josiah and his occupational therapist, and Tracy was her name, and Josiah all week long would say, when am I going to go see Tracy? When am I going to go see Tracy? And as a mom, that was a huge gift to have someone just carrying you through that initial diagnosis and the scariness of it. And he still talks about her.
So there would be no services, there would be no Children's Village if we didn't have the support of the community. The community is what is able to keep the services local, because there would still be services, but they would be at Seattle Children's or they'd be at Shriners in Spokane. And do we really want to ask all of our local kids, with everything that they're already going through, to have to drive all the way to Spokane or all the way to Seattle every time they need a therapy appointment or every time they need to see their nurse? Without having the funding to bring those things here, that's all that would be available. And we would be in the situation of saying, I guess that's okay, but we know better. Yakima knows better, and it takes better care of our own people.
It's opened up a whole new world for us. And if Children's Village wasn't here, I don't know, where we would be.
Children's Village means to me that a lot of children are getting a lot of good care by a lot of very, very good people in a really cool place. And I like that.
I just want to say thank you to all of you who have come tonight to support the Village, to support it by just your being here and financially, but I just want you to know that it is a huge gift to us and our family, and I know that we are not alone. There are many other families that have received such huge blessing and encouragement and support, and without you that would not be possible, so thank you.
It makes us happy to walk in and see that there's so many people in our community that care about our children. So thank you so much for all your help.
What you do is making a difference in our lives, in my daughter's life and in our family's life. So we appreciate it, and we sincerely thank you for everything.
I just want to thank each and every one of you for the support that you provide to Children's Village.
Thank you very much for all of your support. Your support and donations mean the world to us.
As one of the providers at Children's Village, I want to thank you all for providing your time, support, and energies to making this a wonderful place to take care of children.
Thank you so much, each and every one of you who has given to Children's Village. It's had a huge impact on not only Peach, but our whole family.
Thank you so much to everyone for donating and helping these incredible kids. We appreciate it from the bottom of our family's heart.
Because of the love that you have for this area, for the children, and for the families in this area, our life is better. My daughter's life is better, and that means the world to us. So thank you very much.